Elephant Trek update. It's been a few weeks. It's been a minute. This update's going to be about a lot of the essentially non-elephants pieces because, as you all know, the barn is done. Elephants are in there, and we're getting very, very, very close to yard 2 being done. In fact, it'll be done in the next couple of days, ready for elephants in the very near future. So what we're doing now is essentially kind of working out of the exhibit on some key pieces, including the entry. So this is actually, we're working in reverse here. The entrance, which is by the food trucks, is where you will come into this exhibit. And so this is where we're working on a lot of horticulture and a lot of the shelters, some of these, like this lookout shelter that we're walking up on. This will be the first kind of ta-da, as you will be able to look out onto the exhibit and see elephants, along with all these other features. But this is where, honestly, a bulk of the work is happening over the next couple months. The bridges, the streams, the horticulture, the sidewalks, all these things. So this is where we're at. So we'll walk down there and I'll show you some of the key features of this entry sequence down into Elephant Trek. So now we are standing essentially at the decision point. As you enter Elephant Trek, the intent is, not the intent, what we will do is create a very immersive experience using horticulture and water. So this is going to be a major waterfall feature, similar to Rue Valley. And actually this is a bridge you'll walk across. So this is the first major water feature. It'll connect to a stream over to this next bridge, go under that, which is another place you can cross. And if you want to go to Elephant Trek, this is the bridge you'll take to go down to the elephant barn. If you want to go see siamangs and small clawed otters or the elephants in their yard 3, you'll go the other way. And then this all actually connects to the waterfall that starts at the garden. So that'll come down here. So there's a lot of water and a lot of beautiful horticulture. So the intent is for this to be calming and beautiful and immersive. So that's the intent, because it's a little bit of a journey to get down here. It's a long winding road and to make sure we're ADA compliant and all that. But this is the first which way do I want to go right here. So now we're at Siamang's Point. So again, at that decision point, you can either go down to the elephant barn or to Siamang's Point. This is Siamang's Point. This is where we will have the Siamang exhibit, small clawed Asian otters and hornbill and some babirusa. So this is really the last huge chunk of the project that we have to get done. So we're opening this thing up, late in summer. So the otter pool, that's what they're working on now. That's the rock work going in. That's a big piece. We actually have a family restroom down here, since this is a pretty good jump to get down here. So there'll be a family restroom down here. And then what we're standing under now is essentially a trellis structure that will have kind of a 270-degree view of elephants. So you'll be able to have a sneak peek into yard 2 where the big pool is. But then this is the big yard number 3 that will have its own smaller pool, really nice waterfall. And right now it's our laydown area. So we're actually not that far from it being done, but it's just it's the last place in the job we can store stuff. So that's why it looks a little rough, but we are shooting to have this ready for elephants on August 1st-ish, something like that. So yeah, so really clean up and 2 feet of sand. That's basically what's left to do over here. So this area is where we're gonna be hot and heavy, in addition to the decision point area I was talking about. That's where 90% of the work is for the next few months to get this exhibit open to the public.